Alright, welcome to another episode of World by Night Vampire Edition. This is a side session involving Vera. She's been wanting to do a few things, so here's her chance to get those done. Alright, Vera, what are you doing?
Alright, well, starting off in the chantry, and I have my ghouls assembled. Ed, Phyllis, Nathan, Hank, Kenzie, and Debbie. And I've been training them, getting them back in fighting shape, basically.
Just so you know, Jesse, you're going kind of roboto.
I'm sounding like a robot. Oh, shit.
A little bit, off and on. I mean, I can hear you perfectly fine kind of time. But it may be on my end, so I just wanted to let you know. In case
internet
I
has
say
been
what.
kind of a jerk today, but we'll see. So let's see. Nathan is missing hand. Kenzie is quadruple amputee like Vera was. Yeah. So I say, Ed, Willis, Nathan, Hank, you guys watch the place. I've got to take Kenzie and Debbie somewhere. And then we proceed to go to, I believe, the Vox.
Because it's still, Duke is still essential right now.
Okay, and I go to Duke with them.
Okay.
And they say, he's here?
Mm-hmm.
I bring them to Duke, and I say, these are the two intended childer, Kenzie and Debbie, and I want your permission to embrace them.
He looks at him, kind of curious. Nothing. Granted.
Okay.
Just remember, you're going to have to grab both of them, train both of them.
Bring both of them back to introduce them.
Nah, we'll say they're introduced. Since I see them right here. I assume you're probably going to want them to be pretty powerful. At least just trying to up your clan, seeing as you're the only member here.
Mm-hmm.
Should I expect you to be coming by more often with a few more?
If everything works out the way I'm hoping.
That's fine. Well, I don't know how long it'll be before a new prince has been decided, but until then, I have no issues with it. Don't think whatever prince will come in will have too many issues considering your clan is not fully represented. You only have one person. So.
Yeah.
But if nothing else, I will try and persuade them to agree to it.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
If that's all, I have a bit of embracing to do, so I will see you later. Okay. And I return to the chantry, and I will take them into a separate room from everyone else, and I will do the deed of embracing them.
Okay. Congratulations, Marcia.
And I'm going to start.
You have to teach them all about the 101 and so forth, and teach them how to kill, how to get blood and not drink blood completely.
Yeah.
That's the one. But since you're NPC, you don't have to worry about doing it individually. I'll just say you teach them.
Okay.
They still doing on the side because that's a lot of work. I actually had to do it in one of the games I played because I played Mortal to start off with, but it's under the Gangrel clan, and he had to be embraced during a scene and taught how to drink and stuff. Usually, it requires a willpower roll on the part of the embraced vampire the first time they feed. Well, we'll just say they pass it sort of, or you have an issue the first time around because you're hungry.
Right.
Okay. So you get them embraced. Make sure they're fed so that way they don't go hog wild for wolves. Friends or not, they'll become targets.
Mm-hmm. My team, as it were. And when I have time, I gather them together and I ask if any of them has any contacts with former special forces.
Sorry, I have to look back. Which one was your special forces one? I think you actually would have.
What's that, Will?
I said, what is your special forces one? I couldn't remember.
Oh, I didn't have
one of them. Oh, you changed it so no one has any special forces?
Let me look at this.
But you said at one point in time, one of them.
Did I? Oh,
yeah. At least not in that. Could have sworn.
I think I just said that I wanted to find out about it.
Maybe that was it. Could have been. No, they say they know a couple. Each of them, I may know one, so total they may know about 3 or 4 that they might be able to talk to.
Okay. So between them all, I compile a list.
Okay.
And I will take and contact these people over a period of time and try to feel them out and see if any of them is right for being embraced.
Sure, why not? You do actually manage to find a special forces, a colonel within the Green Berets.
Okay, cool.
Or should I say, former colonel within the Green Berets. After he left the military after his time of service. You can think of a name and stuck it. I'm just going to give you a quick background. After he left the service, he was picked up by the SA and became part of Delta Force, which is the Black Ops unit. He spent several years doing that, actually ended up having issues with the way they were being run because they were ordered to do things that went above and beyond what was required for true completion of the mission. He naturally left on his own, and he basically retired himself.
Still want some action, hey?
Yeah, but he doesn't want it from blood-crazed, psychotic, fucking, basically.
That's fair. Well, we won't ask him to do anything like that. Mostly we need him for his contacts and to find out
he has plenty of, yeah. He may not have a ton of contacts on around the world, but he has a few contacts around the world, and um, okay, basically the kind of background I'm picturing. You ever seen the movie Taken with Liam Neeson?
No, I haven't.
Ah, damn it! Watch it.
Sorry, Will.
That's the kind of background he has. You should watch it. It's actually pretty good. I'm just a big Liam Neeson fan, so it's cool. But yeah, basically, so that's what he does, and that's kind of background he has. And he's got like 3 contacts within the U.S. who help him with various things. He wasn't the overall go-to guy, but he knew enough on how to do things and research things, a few contacts here and there, and then you had a few old buddies. Actually, now why not just throw it in from Taken? Actually, now they're part of like a private security firm. Basically, all they do is just kind of they're more like bodyguards for like celebs or VIPs, stuff like that. But only within the States. They make pretty good money doing that. They see a little bit of action, but not a lot.
Nice. Let's see. I have just the person for this guy too. I don't know. I mentioned that person of interest show a while ago. Oh yeah, it's the guy who played Jesus in that Tortured Jesus movie a few years ago. Jim Caviezel.
I know what you're talking about, though. It's a damn good actor. I like him too.
I think he might.
He always plays some interesting roles.
Right. Yeah, I definitely like him in this person of interest show, though. He's just such a badass. Let's see if I can find.
I'm actually gonna have to check that out. I mean, from what I've seen, it looked alright. I was just worried that it was gonna be crap, so I didn't want to watch it. Start to like it, and then it, don't go anywhere, and then I get to seen enough shows where I started to like it, and then they didn't do another season, or they fucked it up, and I just stopped caring.
Yeah, I understand how that goes.
All right. And a couple of others would probably make some. I mean, if nothing else, if you're looking to, not just beef up your ranks with combat fighters, like you said, you wanted some scholars and stuff like that. If you're looking for scholars in DC, you're going to find a shit ton. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
At least you'll find, resources to contact, all these archaeology teams have the government employs to, take up artifacts, so on and so forth. I don't think that's sweet.
Archaeology teams. So I could just basically start looking into those, have split up some lists of names between my ghouls and have them start, and my new children,
Okay.
and have them start paging through those, and we'll start narrowing it down to certain topics that might be relevant to kindred lore and stuff like that.
Okay.
Start.
All right. So basically, you're looking for. Well, unfortunately, you're not going to find any scholars that are specific in kindred lore. And the ones you are, you're not going to want because they're part of a different group.
Right. Well, ancient things that they might have understanding of languages that relate to ancient kindred and stuff like that. Maybe.
Well, I mean, the traces of kindred all go all the way back to Cain himself. So, I mean, you can imagine, all throughout history what kind of touches kindred have had here and there. And the Inquisition was one of the biggest
Right.
ones because they were hunting down.
So, things from cultures maybe of Cain's time, and then maybe the Inquisition. See what kind of scholars.
Biblical references. I think it was the Renaissance area. I think is when Inquisition.
People who might be interested in pagan rituals and cults and stuff like that.
Okay.
Too.
Yeah, it'd be a while to narrow down, but yeah, that'll be.
Okay.
Because most of them do ancient history, like ancient Egyptian and stuff like that. But a few people I have in mind. Since you want to pull Stargate, there's one perfect for ancient Egyptian.
It's true.
If you're looking for the actor, it's Daniel Shane.
I got the picture. I actually had a picture with him before in it. What is
I figured since all the others were Stargate.
Right. Snowball. Well, I was just.
No, you're breaking up. That's why I'm asking.
Oh.
I'm like,
Can you hear me now? Kind of.
Sort of. At times, I said you're fine, and I can hear you. And other times, like when you're just seems more like you're talking to yourself. Mike almost knows it, and it's like, nope, don't want you to hear.
This real quick. Let's see, what should I do after this? My time there. I mean, I don't know if I really need much else, actually, other than work on training my people.
Oh yeah, a lot of time's going to be spent on that because you got to make sure. You got to teach them thaumaturgy, how it works. You got to teach them your technomancy.
Chronomancy.
Chronomancy, that's right.
Yeah.
Because that's something, yeah, they definitely have to learn. You have to teach them the ins and outs, all about time magic and the fact that there are things you can't do as much as you want to.
Right.
Chronomancy is a fine art. It's not something you handle. You just fuck around with. With it.
No, you can't just mess around. Let's see. Find a good nerd picture where he's not in uniform. Uniform in most of these. Or the Stargate picture.
And I think after a while, they start just being in the uniform. It's like the first couple of episodes, he wasn't.
It has the Stargate behind, but you can't really tell it's the Stargate unless you know. So,
Doesn't really matter. It's just for picture's sake, just for visual reference. It doesn't really matter.
oh, got it. Harrison Hutchinson.
Sure, that works.
That's what I'll do. I named the other guy Addison Gray, which I think is already a name of something, but whatever. Was Addison Gray going to be a new? Is he better for being a bull, or is he better for being?
Hmm?
Special
You're breaking up.
forces
That's why I'm asking.
the special forces guy is he better for
Hmm.
being a kindred or a ghoul?
The special forces guy will probably make a good, probably make your last good kindred for more physical abilities. I mean, he'll, he was a colonel, so I mean, he does have the experience, and in special forces, especially Green Berets when they went off in groups, because they would break off into groups, and each one would have a specific task. But they were taught that they taught everybody to do their task. Like there was one who was the heavy gunner. He taught everybody else how to be a heavy gunner. The medic who taught everybody how to bandage and stuff like that. And that way, in the worst case scenario, one of them fell, the slack was covered. That's why the special forces are so dangerous. It's because their entire group taught each other what they knew in order to survive in case, they happen to fall.
So let's see, can I do the duty of embracing him and introducing him too, or should that wait?
I mean, we could say, you introduced him, it's fine. He's just, Duke has already said that's fine.
What about the Egyptologist guy?
Hmm?
I said, what about the Egyptologist guy? Do you think he would make Google? Do you think he would handle magic? Did I break up again?
No, I'm trying to think.
Trying to think.
My
Okay.
Facebook site. I don't know. You could probably try him as another kindred.
Okay.
Just no. Apparently, Google didn't like it. I had to say it. It shows your mistake. Welcome back.
I guess my connection is being shitty tonight. But I was going to say anyway, I think that's most of what I need to get done. Just want to get that all on camera since I haven't heard of new people.
I didn't hear half of what you said. It was on the whole time you were talking.
Damn it.
So we can just assume that's what you want to do for now until you figure out why your connection's going goofy, because I have a feeling once you watch this video, you'll understand what I meant.
Oh, wow.
I mean, if that's all you had planned, that's fine. You know,
That's
do a short
pretty
session.
much all I have.
Okay.
So,
I mean, it gives you a chance to
just
think of this later. All right. Well,
fuck it,
then,
just
thank you all for watching. Hope